Netflix, you, money, pocket, go.
Jennifer Aniston said the R word on Regis and Kelly. We have video of this, and I want to talk about whether or not it should be deemed offensive. So let's go to the video.
So, photographs of her, these sort of iconic ones.
Look at that.
Basically, you just did it.
That's one of her classic
copied.
poses, and that is Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. And with all these fun wigs, and you know, that funny girl. And so it was just fun.
You play dress up,
I
Barbara.
play dress up. I do it for a living, like a retard, but, you know.
Did you turn on the Barbara Streisand music while you were
it was
doing
amazing. We were shooting it actually in this, day one was in this theater downtown.
All right. So if you didn't hear it, because she kind of mumbles a little bit, she's talking about, yeah, I play dress up. I do it for a living like a retard. That's what she said.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nice, Anna.
Actually, it was JR.
Okay. Anyway, so listen. When you said she used the R word, it took me like 3.5 seconds. I was like, R word. What's the R word? I was like, oh, right, the R word. So, okay, Anna, guilty or not guilty?
I think it was offensive, so I'm going to go with guilty, but I want to add this. I think that she's ignorant on it, okay? And the reason why I say that is because just a year ago, I was guilty of doing the same thing. I was just as ignorant on it. I didn't realize how offensive it really was, so I used that word freely, and I remember I've done it on the show until someone corrected me, and then I was like, yeah, that's terrible. I shouldn't say that. And I feel like Jennifer Aniston today is where I was a year ago, where she doesn't realize how offensive it is. And I think if someone explained it to her, she would be less willing or less likely to use it.
Wow. Okay, you're going pretty strong. I'm curious what JR thinks.
JR, what do you think? What do you think about Jennifer Aniston using the R word?
Well, you guys already, condemned her and everything, right? You guys think she's a horrible person?
Well, no one said she's a
Denounced
horrible
and rejected
person.
her.
No one said she's a horrible person. I said that she's partly guilty. Cenk hasn't shared his opinion yet. I think he's still trying to analyze the situation and come up with
He's buying time.
He's buying time.
Okay, if the people who have, personal reason to take offense to it, I completely understand. I probably wouldn't have even noticed if I was watching. Because I'm like, and what she's saying, yeah, it's because she's talking about herself. Maybe it's because the fact that it's self-deprecating and saying that, it's a bad thing because you're saying a self-deprecating thing about yourself and calling yourself a retard. But I don't know, man. It's just it doesn't get to me.
Her
Stuff like
statement-
words don't get to me when it doesn't have the meaning behind it that it's supposed to have. Same thing with the N-word stuff we're talking about.
Right.
I don't care. I really don't care. Unless you're trying to get at me, or if it depends on the circumstance, and this just doesn't do it for me.
Her statement as a whole makes no sense. Like, she says, I play dress up for a living like a retard. That doesn't make any sense. Mentally disabled people don't, play dress up.
That's why it's fine, because she's not going after mentally disabled people.
I see what you're saying.
That's why it's not a big deal.
She's just misusing the word.
Yeah, because people misuse the word Xerox. It's not a Xerox; it's a copy. It's just the way we talk. It's bad. It sucks that word has become. What's up?
Yeah, look, it's not the same as Xerox a copy. Nobody takes offense when they're like, oh, he used the X word.
No, but not the offensive part, but the fact that we use certain terms and it doesn't always make sense. It doesn't make sense the way she used it because she's not going after a group of people.
Okay, all right. I have a decision. I'm going to give her probation, okay? And I'm going to say, hey, listen, I don't think she meant any harm by it. I'm not going to judge her guilty. I'm just going to let her know, like, hey, you know what? A lot of people think that's uncool these days. Like, I think if you use it in the context of a comedy, a movie, etc., it's totally fine. In the context of just casually referring to it, probably not kosher. So I'm going to give you probation. Now you know. Now if you, get brazen about it, then I'm going to have to sick Sarah Palin on you,
I was looking for it. Damn it, I found it. Number 2, I was gonna pound the damn gavel, and JR beat me to it. God damn it.
Yeah, Anna, you know what? Pound it right now.
All right. Go ahead.
There
what's
you
the
go.
ruling?
Wasn't that fun?
Oh, it felt so good.
Okay. See, and now that she's pounded the gavel, let me make it official. Jennifer Aniston, you get probation.
Probation.
Young Turks is a new sponsor. Netflix. That's awesome. If you have a PS3, an Xbox 360, or a Nintendo Wii console, you can watch it instantly on your television set. Netflix.com/TYT. It's a free trial membership. Who would turn that down? That's crazy talk.